What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another video. And for the third time in franchise history, the Columbus Blue Jackets have made the playoffs. After a 4-1 win over the New Jersey Devils in a very scrappy game. Very scrappy. I believe the majority of our goals were scored shorthanded, two of which were via penalty shot, you know. And the last goal that we scored was open netter. Vacated net. Mm-hmm. Now, the Jackets making the playoffs just adds to an already eventful April for my favorite teams. Of course, the Indians start up. The Cavs will most likely be in the playoffs. They can clinch a playoff spot tonight. Not like it's really any doubt if they're going to do it or not. I mean, they're probably going to be number one seeds in the East. They rule the East, you know. But, yeah, Cavs playoffs, Jackets playoffs, Indians starting up, and the Browns are in the draft. So it's going to be very fun. Just talking a little bit more about the Jackets, though. It's a very good team. A lot of people slept on them earlier this year. They didn't think that this team would make it to the playoffs, especially after last year, because this team was not good at all last year. It got to the point where we fired our coach because we had not won a game to that point, and they brought in Tortorella, who has really turned this team around and turned it into a playoff team. Of course, coming off the heels of our AHL team, the now Cleveland Monsters, winning it all last year. The then Lake Erie Monsters won the Calder Cup. So imagine if the Blue Jackets won the Stanley Cup. How awesome would that be? Now, do I see it happening? Yeah. Yeah, I could see it happening. That'd be awesome if it did. I mean, imagine that. Imagine Penguin fans when we actually win a banner. You know, I can only imagine what they would say if we won the Stanley Cup. It's rigged. You got lucky. We still got more banners than you. Cool. That's cool. You know. But for right now, my only comeback that I have for any Penguin fan that dares come at me is, we got a cannon. You got banners, we got a cannon. And we love it. I don't see any other team having a cannon, that we fire off after every goal. I'm pretty sure Penguin fans can still hear the cannon after that 7-goal performance that we put up on them earlier in the year. I still remember that game. 1 minute I look up and it's 3-1 Jackets. I look down to do something, to write something on my computer. I think it was a tweet something. And I look up again and it's 7-1. I'm like, oh my God. Really? Really? I know Pens fans weren't too happy with that. But the fact that the Jackets are in the toughest division in the NHL just shows how good this team is, I mean, the Rangers are an amazing team, Of course, then you got, who else? You got the Capitals, who are known to choke, but they're still a good team, especially during the regular season. They don't usually start their choking until the playoffs. So we'll see if they keep up that whole choking tradition come this year's playoffs. Hey, heck, they may even start early and, choke the regular season away. 1 minute they could be in first, next minute they could be a wild card team. You never know. It's crazy. Of course, in case you didn't know, the whole point system in the NHL is you win a game, you get 2 points. You lose, you get nothing. And if you go to overtime, you get 1 point, no matter if you win or lose. So that's how it works. To be honest, when I first, heard about that, when I first started watching hockey, and I heard about the point system, I thought, wait, so if you win in overtime, you get 3 points? No. No, you win in overtime, you only get 1. You win in regulation, you get 2. You lose? Well, obviously, you get nothing. Unless you lose in overtime, then you still get 1 point. But yeah, another shocker is the Jackets are actually tied for first. Yeah. Because it's not more about how awesome we are, but it's how bad the Capitals are. I mean, they're a good team, but they choke way too much. And this year, they decided to start early on the choking. They had a pretty sizable lead at one point in the Metro, and they choked it away. Now the Jackets and the Penguins are right on their heels, and the Capitals could easily fall to third place if they're not careful. Heck, they could even fall to fourth if the Rangers go on a run. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's a good team, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if they have enough, because I think they only have 10 games left. So, yeah, we got 11, which is pretty cool. But it's good to know that this team will be playing past game 82. It's very refreshing to see that. So, yeah, when the Cavs clinch, I'll probably make a video talking about them a little bit. But yeah, the Jackets are going to the playoffs for the third time ever. 2009 was the first time in which they got swept. 2014, they made it. They won their first ever playoff game. In fact, they won 2 games against the Penguins. Now, do we take another step forward and maybe win a series? Who knows? But we'll see. But come playoff time, I'll probably do a playoff preview. That should be fun. But yeah, for right now, I'm going to get back to watching March Madness. Hope you guys have a great night. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Go Jackets. Fire the cannon. Yeah. I love that cannon. If you don't got a you don't got a cannon? Oh, that sucks. We do. It's awesome. For those about to rock.